everyone. Welcome back to Radio 1 International, your daily dose of the biggest entertainment buzz from around the world. Today, we're diving into a story from the set of Netflix's massive hit, Stranger Things, involving one of its most beloved stars, David Harbour, and his younger co-stars, which has recently been in the spotlight for a variety of reasons. Weeks before Millie Bobby Brown publicly made claims of harassment and bullying on set, Harbour had opened up about his relationship with the younger cast members, revealing a side of him that fans might recognize as paternal, supportive, and focused on mentorship. In an interview with Esquire Spain, Harbour spoke warmly about his fellow actors, including Millie, Finn Wolfhard, Noah Schnapp, Caleb McLaughlin, Sadie Sink, and Gaten Matarazzo, describing them as pretty good kids, which shows the pride and affection he has for these young actors who have grown up in front of the world's eyes while working on one of the most watched shows in the world. Harbour explained that the advice he often gives them is focused on something timeless, the artistry of acting itself. He said, "One of the real ropes to hang on to in this business for me has been the artistry of what you're doing," emphasizing that while fame can be exciting and early success can feel overwhelming, the real value lies in focusing on one's passion, on storytelling, and on cultivating a voice that is uniquely yours. He encouraged them to prioritize the craft over the distractions of fame, awards, or social media attention, highlighting that these are things young actors can control, even when everything else in Hollywood is unpredictable. Harbour even shared his long-term hopes for his co-stars, saying he would love to see Gaten Matarazzo performing as King Lear at 70, illustrating his vision of careers built on sustained talent and dedication rather than just early stardom, a sentiment that underscores his desire for the cast to think about longevity and meaningful growth in their careers. This perspective reflects Harbour's role on set as more than just a co-star. He's been a mentor and a guide, someone who looks out for the younger actors and wants them to succeed not just today, but for decades to come. But the context around these comments has shifted in recent weeks. Millie Bobby Brown, who portrays Eleven, has raised claims that she experienced harassment and bullying on set, which brought significant attention to Harbour's behavior. Reports suggest that Harbour underwent an internal inquiry after a British actress reportedly raised concerns about his conduct ahead of filming the final season of Stranger Things, and the investigation apparently included pages and pages of allegations. As a result, Brown reportedly had a personal representative present on set during filming, ensuring she had support while working on a high-pressure, highly visible project. These developments have cast Harbour's earlier advice in a different light, reminding everyone that relationships on set can be complicated, and even well-meaning mentorship must be paired with respect, boundaries, and accountability. Despite these claims, Harbour's focus on craft and artistry remains valuable advice for young actors everywhere. Fame can be dazzling and sometimes overwhelming, especially for actors who achieve it while still very young, and having guidance that emphasizes passion, storytelling, and long-term growth is crucial for sustaining a career. Harbour's reflections also show his awareness that being a young actor comes with unique challenges, from public scrutiny to balancing education, personal life, and professional demands, and that the best way to navigate those challenges is to concentrate on the craft itself, rather than on fleeting recognition or the pressures of social media. He specifically mentioned his co-stars by name: Millie Bobby Brown, Finn Wolfhard, Noah Schnapp, Caleb McLaughlin, Sadie Sink, and Gaten Matarazzo, highlighting each of them as talented individuals with potential for remarkable careers if they remain focused, disciplined, and passionate. This approach mirrors his real-life role on set, where he has been described as a paternal figure, someone who offers guidance, encouragement, and occasionally tough love, but always with the intention of helping the younger actors develop both their skills and their confidence. At the same time, the allegations by Brown and others serve as an important reminder that mentorship is not just about advice or guidance. it is also about ensuring safety, respect, and a positive environment. The entertainment industry, particularly when it involves young actors, carries unique pressures, and even the most well-intentioned figures must be held accountable to ensure that those pressures don't become harmful. Harbour's words about artistry, craft, and focusing on long-term goals are timeless, and they resonate not just for the Stranger Things cast, but for anyone navigating the highs and lows of fame, creative work, or any career in the public eye. The situation also highlights a broader conversation about Hollywood and the challenges that young performers face, from navigating early fame to balancing personal boundaries with professional obligations. It shows how mentoring, when done responsibly, can be a source of inspiration and support, but it also underscores the importance of oversight and accountability, particularly on sets where young actors are present. In reflecting on Harbour's comments alongside Brown's claims, we see a complex picture of Hollywood dynamics, one in which encouragement, artistry, and mentorship exist alongside very real concerns about safety and professionalism. For the audience, the main takeaway is clear. While passion and focus on craft are critical for a lasting career, ensuring a safe and respectful environment is equally vital. Harbour's reflections remind us of the importance of nurturing talent, guiding young actors, and thinking long-term about careers, while the recent allegations prompt a necessary discussion about how to protect young talent and hold all industry professionals to high standards. As Stranger Things continues to capture audiences worldwide, the story behind the scenes, including mentorship, guidance, and accountability, becomes just as compelling as the adventures on screen. Fans are reminded that fame comes with challenges, learning experiences, and growth opportunities, and that sustaining a successful career requires both focus on craft and awareness of boundaries. Ultimately, Harbour's advice about artistry and storytelling is meaningful, but the broader context of recent events also emphasizes the need for responsibility and care in professional relationships. So, as the Stranger Things cast continues to grow, develop, and explore new opportunities, the lessons from both Harbour's guidance and the surrounding conversations about conduct highlight the importance of combining talent, hard work, and professionalism to achieve a lasting, fulfilling career in the entertainment industry. It's a story that blends mentorship, controversy, and reflection, and it gives fans insight into both the pressures and rewards of growing up on one of the world's biggest shows, showing us all that the journey of young actors is filled with lessons about artistry, relationships, and the responsibilities that come with fame.